Now, I want to give another example that's a little bit less belligerent, but equally as biased. And it was an article that was written after Zeitgeist Moving Forward came out. And the article was called Brave New World by Michelle Goldberg at tabletmag.com, which apparently, from what I can tell on a very surface sense, it says a new read on Jewish life. I suppose it has to do with Jewish culture. Now, it says Brave New World, and this is what it reads as the headline. The Zeitgeist Movement is the first internet-based apocalyptic cult centered around a doomsday-proclaiming film and an ideology filled with classic anti-Semitic tropes. I'm not shitting you. This is really what's written. The monetary system, and when the depression hits the states, it's going to be really interesting. I hope, in a perverse way, I hope it gets bad just because it's going to wake people up, and this is the most important thing. People do not transition naturally in this system because they're paralyzed by their identities and their belief systems and the corporate structures that want to maintain their establishment. So we paralyze society. You know, Fritz Perls once said that the human species is the only species on the planet that can interfere with its own growth, and I think that's extremely true.
I just put the link in the link section of the pad to the Zeitgeist Movement Wikipedia article. And if you just scan it real quickly, you'll notice that they talk about it as being a conspiracy-based movement, and among other things. It's generally fairly neutral from somebody that really has no perspective on the Zeitgeist Movement at all, but it misses a lot of important components as well. Now, I would suggest everybody take a look at the Zeitgeist Movement entry for Wikipedia in case you've never done that as well. Now, if you look at the Wikipedia entry for the Zeitgeist Movement, you'll notice that there's, along the top, it says article, there's talk, discussion about it, view source, view history, and other information like that. Well, you have to be a registered user of Wikipedia and recognized to work, especially on certain articles. If the articles become controversial, like the Zeitgeist Movement page has become, if you'll look on the Zeitgeist Movement Wikipedia page and then view the source, it says at the top of this page is currently semi-protected so that only established registered users can edit it. Because we did make efforts at some point in the past to edit this to be a more appropriate article for the Zeitgeist Movement, but it's been largely unedited or re-edited or completely changed multiple times. One of the things that I've noticed about the current article is that most of the people in this, most of the editors that have contributed to the current article, the large majority of them are from Israel.
Jews.
And you look at the bottom of the Wikipedia pages, there's references that are made to each article that's written. They have references down here.
Sorry, I laughed. I love Jewish people. And I love Israel too. I just don't like what they're doing to Palestine. It's a genocide.
Yeah, but they also seem to engage themselves in a lot of shaping of public opinion around the world on the internet in a very active manner. And I think they use Wikipedia for those purposes.
Yeah.